Hello, welcome to my channel. I am the Divine Goddess 777. I hope you are having a good day. We're going to go ahead and check some situations. This message will be for the collective of all zodiacs. These messages may or may not resonate. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Do not force them to fit and use your discernment. Please. Let us begin. Holy Spirit, holy angels, hear these words that I speak. Anything hidden in the dark concerning the collective, please bring it into the light of my eyes and help me to translate it accordingly. Let's see what situation, this is just a general reading, so let's see what situation is going on around you at the current time. Okay, spirits, give us some messages for the collective. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The first card is commitment. Okay. Maybe someone is currently in a commitment, new commitment, or maybe someone is having issue making a commitment. Okay. Maybe someone wants a commitment. Quite possibly someone doesn't want a commitment. All right. Yeah, the messages are synchronicities. Pay attention to synchronicities that are going on around you. You could see the numbers 111, 777, 888, 222, whatever the case may be. Or it could be animals, insect, or whatever the case is. There are messages behind each of these signs. You could hear a song come on the radio, could bring forth a memory, all right? So pay attention to signs and synchronicities that is happening around you at the current time. There are messages from the spirit world. The other message is magnetic. Some of you could probably be in the position now where you are attracting to you the things that you desire. It could also be that you're experiencing a pull from someone, or someone is pulling your attention, pulling your energy. All right. You could have a magnetic attraction to someone that you can't resist, or vice versa, they can't resist you. The other message is a wish. At this time, some of you could be wishing that your current situation will change. Some could be wishing for a relocation. Some could be wishing for employment, or a change or shift in employment. Some could be wishing for a shift in salary, a change in salary, more income, more finances. All right. Or it could be at this time that whatever it is that you desire, you need to now go ahead and make that wish known. All right, to the universe and to the spirit realm. Whatever it is that you desire right now. Okay. For those of you who believe in a creator, I think it's time that you start to pray and ask for the things that you need, because in actuality, a prayer is a wish. Okay. So whatever deity or guides that you look to, it's time to look to them more and bring your requests forward to them more now at this time. Okay. The other card says receipts. All right. For some of you, you could be requesting proof at this time, either from your persons or whatever situation is going on around you. For some, you could find yourself in a position where you need legal documents to prove something. All right. And for some of you at this time, you need to start keeping receipts. All right. Because later down the line, some sort of proof is going to be required from you. All right. The other card that jumped out here is trash. All right. Some of you could be in a situation right now where there's things that are not serving you. It's time to throw it out. It's time to throw the garbage out. All right. Or for some of you, it could be that somebody's treating you like trash. All right. And after being in a long-term involvement or relationship with this person, they probably tossed the relationship out as if it was trash. All right. We're going to dive deeper in and see what all the situation that's going on and bring some light to the situation. All right, let's get some tarots in. So let's give us some more information for the collective so we can see exactly what is going on at this particular time. Before I pull this, I'm going to say this to anyone that feel that they they were discarded like trash. Know that you are not trash. All right. Don't allow people's way of treating you as a determination to say that's who you are as a person. All right. You deserve respect, utmost respect at all times. So don't let anyone treat you like you are garbage. Spirits, give us some information for the collective. Let's see what is going on around them at the current time. Thank you, Spirits. 3 of Wands. Just give us some more information. Thank you, Spirits. You have the 6 of Swords in reverse. Your Three of Wands, some of you could be basically right now wondering how to make more money. Okay, you could be wondering, you know, like, is it time to start a business to create an additional income? Some of you could already have started a business and, you know, you're working on the long-term goals, pursuing this business to bring it to something that is successful. All right. For some of you, you're currently satisfied in your current situation or your current position. All right. Don't lose faith for those of you who are striving for betterment. Even if it seems like, you know, it's taking a long time, just hang in there. All right. Your Six of Swords. For some of you, you want to run away from your current situation because you're finding it hard or difficult. All right. But don't lose faith. Don't lose faith. For some of you, you're trying to escape a relationship, or for some, you may have broken off a relationship and you're finding it difficult to escape the person, your ex. Okay? For some of you, you could be moving away from a situation. And for some of you, you need to move away from a situation. You need to transition to your next level. All right? Let's give us some more information. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's pull this one first. Queen of Pentacles. There's someone out here possibly are pregnant, or they just had a child, just giving birth to a child. For some of you, the message is clear. If you're not ready to create a family, then use protection. For some of you, I would say that you're pregnant, but not a spirit. It's not a physical pregnancy. It's a spiritual pregnancy. And you're pregnant with a purpose. All right? Something in you, a creativeness that you have about you that you need to birth at this time. All right? There's some of you that have skills, and you're gifted with your hands. Could be art, writing, Some of you out here are readers, spiritually gifted, but you have to recognize your potential and get out of the mindset of fear, our unsurety, and press forward to be the best that you can be in a situation like this. Don't let fear stand in your way and hinder you. Some of you, you know, the position you're in where you're wondering, should I start, you know, a business? Should I do something to create additional income? And you're pregnant with this purpose. You cannot always be an employee. Sometimes you need to be the boss and generate your own income. Sometimes all you need to do is just step out in faith. Take a leap of faith. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Sometimes the spirits is just sitting there and you will you constantly sit there, you make a wish, you pray for betterment. You have to put in the effort and move in the direction. You have to move in faith. You're asking for betterment, but you're not following through, right? Follow through. Start. Just start. Come out of your comfort zone. Take the blinders off, okay? Come out your comfort zone and give it a shot. You're never going to know whether you will make it unless you try. That's the only way you're going to find out. Birth whatever it is that is sitting inside of you right now that needs to be birthed, that the world is waiting for. There's many of you out, you know, you're creators. Create. Take a leap and create. Some of you have a gift for writing poetry or novels. Go for it. Put that pencil to the paper and go for it. It's not time to be hiding your talents, all right? It's time to step out in faith. We are in that realm now where everything, or many things rather, are being exposed, right? We're at the point now where we're finding out so much information that was not allowed to us. And while things are being exposed, you now also have to expose your talents. All right? You can't get too sucked in with, you know, distractions that is happening around you, that your purpose is not being attended to. The other card that came is the World, and it came in reverse. Where for some of you, you fear change. You fear change. Could be the reason why many would want to run away from a situation, because something has changed or something is changing, and it's kind of like unsettling. So you've been pulled out of your comfort zone, and the only way that some know how to deal with this is to run away, because the world deals with change. Spirit, give us some more messages at this time. Let's get some more messages for the collective, spirits. What else do you need for the collectives to know today? Thank you. Thank you. I'll take this one first. Page of Pentacles in reverse. There's some of you right now who are learning from failures, all right? Maybe some have already attempted in the past to start a business and it didn't go so well, didn't turn out like you were hoping it would turn out, right? But you have to learn from the failures, and each failure, not saying that everything is going to be a failure, but that's what helps to strengthen you, because then you know what not to do. All right? Because at this time there is a lack of progress as it comes to your finances. All right? I'm gonna get clarity for these. Your other card is the Ten of Cups. This deals with the ultimate for celebration, the happy family life, okay? It deals with emotional, happy, emotional, and material needs. Like everything is going good, everything is happy, all right? You're joyful, you have peace and contentment and the whole nine, all right? But you have to get to there. You have to get past whatever it is that you have here. with this Queen of Pentacles that you're holding on to. This is where your release is, right here. Because you're contemplating here with your Three of Wands what to do. How do I get more money? Do I start a new business? Do I not start a new business? Like, you know, oh my God, I don't know what to do. But then in your state of contemplation, you not even realizing that you have a purpose, a gift, a skill inside of you that needs to be birthed, to come forth. So don't jump from your Three of Wands contemplating what to do, rocking your brain, what should I do? You're wishing and praying, and then you jump from contemplation into running away, or attempt to run away, because you're jumping over the fact that you have a purpose, you have a gift, you have a skill, you have something that the world is waiting for. Go back and revisit that. Go back and revisit that. And I know the spirits are sending you messages like crazy, right? With signs and synchronicities. Anytime you see these repeating numbers, look them up. See what the messages are. Also, speak to your spirit guides. Communicate with your ancestors. Pay attention to your dreams. I cannot say this more. Pay attention to your dreams. There are messages in your dreams that will help you bring this purpose out to light. Okay? Keep a notepad beside you on the bed. And when you wake in the morning time, you know, notepad and a pencil. Before you swing your foot out the bed, recollect the dream you had and write everything down on paper. Everything that you can remember, whether it was a color or it was a place. Maybe it was a scent of some aroma of some sort. Write everything down. There's many of you out here. You are gifted, right? You are gifted. But you have to follow the messages. Pay attention. Don't brush it off to be coincidence. Because what you need to do is you need to get to your Ten of Cups. To that happy place where everything is peace, tranquility, joy. Okay? But you need to get here. Spirits, clarify the Six of Swords, please. Please clarify the Six of Swords. Let's see what is going on with the Six of Swords. Why are you running away? Or feel that you need to run away? What is it that causes you to believe that running away is an option? Spirits, give me clarifier for the, thank you. I'll take it. All right. We have the Ace of Cups. A new relationship or a renewed relationship. Emotional strength. Some of you could be moving. Hence the running away, but not really running away, but actually moving, changing city, changing state, changing residence, or changing job. Some of you could be transitioning out from the workplace into your own business at this time. Or some of you could be actually doing the contemplation to transition into a new business. Some of you could be making up your mind. Is it time to stay in the city or the state that you're in? You know, could be thinking, you know, you need to relocate at this time. Hence the moving away. Spirit, clarify the world in reverse for me, please. Please clarify the world in reverse. Let's see what is happening here. Thank you, spirits. The world in reverse, you get the Hermit. I'm sorry. You get the Hermit. Someone could be, or someone could have a person's or a family that is incarcerated. Could have been incarcerated and they're there for quite a while and will be there for quite some time, right? Wow. Some could be at this time feeling lonely. Some could feel like they need to take that time for solitary, right? Some could be actually withdrawing from the world or feel that they need to withdraw from the world right now because things has changed. As some would say, it's getting crazy out here, or it has gotten crazy out here. So some of you may be feeling that you need to withdraw. You know, like cut out the hanging out, the going out, the party or what have you, just to get a grip on situation or on your life per se. And then for some of you, you need to withdraw. Yeah? You need to take some time for you. clarify the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Oops. And I'm taking it. We have the King of Swords. At this time, some of you need to be you need to speak your mind. Speak your mind about a situation that is not sitting right with you at this time. Don't suppress your emotions, all right? And then I'm hearing for some of you, don't allow people to belittle you. And it doesn't mean to, get violent or display violence. But don't let people treat you like trash. Speak your mind. Show people that they need to be fair with you. Some of you could be dealing with a divine masculine who is temperamental. My way or the highway kind of temperament. All right, let me Spirits, give us some messages, please. Remember, these messages are general. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest for whomever. Don't try to force it. Don't try to make it fit. But if it fits, take it. Spirit, give us some messages, please. What do you need for the collective to know at this time? Pick. Innocence. All right, I did say that it's possible that for someone they're possibly incarcerated. Talk, Spirit. isolated, away from family. And they're possibly doing everything they need to do to prove their innocence. So they have to be gathering receipts to prove their innocence. Or maybe you are gathering information for your person's friend, loved one, whomever, to prove their innocence through their incarceration. Now the card is faith. Have faith. I can say hold on to faith. I would say have faith and believe. For those who may have previously started a business and things didn't go as planned, I can say have faith. The possibilities are maybe it was not time when you had started that business, hence why it failed. Have faith that the possibilities could be that this time is the right time, and this time you will succeed. For those who feel that it's okay to not believe in a creator, I'm not judging. But you have to believe in something. Because without the belief, you're going to always lack faith. First, give us another message, please. Enchantment. For some, the magnetic pull towards people, places, or thing could be something, there could be something mystical about this individual, or it could be something mystical about a place that you desire to move to. Something mesmerizing about someone new that recently came in. It's hard to resist, or they're hard to resist. Quite possibly you are hard to resist. They can't resist you. They're enchanted by maybe how you look, how you carry yourself, how you operate, how you speak, how you smile. It's possible. Let's give us another one. Ah, beauty. Your beauty. They're enchanted by your beauty. Or you're enchanted by their beauty. Could be, for some, a place holds certain beautiful memories. Okay? Some people could be moving back to their neighborhood where they, were raised, where they grew up. Because there's something beautiful to many and comforting with where they were raised, where they grew up. They find beauty. Let's get some prophetic messages, I believe. Yes. Thank you. Let's see what comforting message I can give for you today. Spirits, give us some comforting messages for the collective. Spirits, what do you need the collective to know today? If it don't hit the table, it's not happening. Let's go. Come on, spirits. What do you need for the collective to know? Give us some comforting message for the collective. Come on. Thank you. Release and let go what no longer serves you. Trash. Anything that is no longer serving you, throw it out. Okay? Oops. Come on. Slide. Hold on 1 second. This card is giving me a warm time. Alright. Anything that is no longer serving you, go ahead and throw it out. Get rid of it. Discard it. Because it's trash. It's sitting there, it's taking up space, it's doing nothing for you. It could be a thing. It could be people. So you can get to your next level. Okay? I know we're kind of like in fall, getting close to winter, or we're already in winter. Or no, we're not in winter yet, we're in fall. But in the winter time, fall time, or what have you, you still need to do a little spring cleaning in your life. That means we're getting ready to end 1 year and we're moving forward into a new year. So anything that is not serving you for your highest purpose, it's trash. Get rid of it. Could be people. It could be things. It could be people. But whatever it is, if it's not serving you, move on. Spirit, give us some more messages, please. Okay, thank you. I'll take all that. All right. Whoa. Spirits have a lot to say today. Let's see. You're awakening to your higher spiritual self. All right. So for those who are seeing synchronicities and you're seeing it more now, all right, more than you were before, like you're really, really paying attention to it now because you are awakening. Okay, and you're getting ready to find out what's your higher purpose. What is it that you have within you that needs to be birthed at this time for your betterment, for your happiness, okay, for your good. The next message is: take action daily to achieve your desires and your goals. So you have to keep working on yourself. Don't drop the ball. Your angel is doing something groundbreaking for you right now. So when you're seeing the numbers 888, synchronicities, see? There they go. You got your 888. Know that the spirits are doing something to assist you at this time. But you have to pay attention. Pay attention to your dreams. I normally would tell my clients that a lot of times, you know, they expect to get the information in their waking hour. But a lot of times when spirits are officially communicating with you to give you that information that you need to move to the next level, they will come to you in your quiet moment. If you're not meditating, then they'll choose to come to you in your sleep, while you're sleeping, because it's when the mind is quiet. It's when you're not, you know, into the hustle and the bustle of everyday living, trying to do this. You're going shopping, you're going to work, you're doing this, you're running errands, what have you. You are too busy because you're just focused on everything in your physical. All right. So when you get into the dream realm is when they show up to give you instructions, but you have to pay attention. All right. Write down these dreams. For some of you, you don't realize that your dreams can actually make you money. And you might say, well, what do you mean? You know, Divine Goddess, what are you talking about? Your dreams can make you money. All right. I don't know if any of you play the lottery, but you could dream from your dreams. You can get a dream book. Look up your dream in the dream book. There are lottery numbers. There are numbers in the books. Okay? There are numbers in the books that you could use to assist you in winning some money. Synchronicity, signs, they're numbers. The world function on numbers. You have a birthday, right? The letters from your name calculate in numbers, mean something. All right? So pay attention, because spirits are dishing out information like crazy these days, because they're here to help the collective. Okay, here to help you move forward, to prosper, to do better. All right, so don't focus on any chaos that is happening at this time. Okay, focus on you. Focus on what you need to do for your betterment. I'm not saying ignore what is happening around you, because you must always stay informed and be informed. All right, but I'm saying focus on what you desire, what you need to take you to the next level. Things can change for you at any time. Trust that. So even though with some of you, your current situation, your present situation might be how it's going, and it might not be going well, it's not going to last long. Okay? Have faith, have hope, pray, and release. Your higher self knows the best path to get you to where you need to be. Your higher self knows the best path to get you to where you need to be. Your higher self knows that you have a purpose. You now have to get in tune with your higher self to birth your purpose. Some of you could already be in touch with your higher self, and you're working on your spiritual self. Okay? Some of you have already been awakening, and you're going through the work. You're doing the work. You're doing your part. And you're actually manifesting the kind of career that you want. Whether you want to be an employer or an employee. And being an employer does not always mean that you have to employ people. You can be your own boss and handle your own stuff. So some of you are actually doing the manifestation at this time to work towards your goal. Stay focused on the things that your soul desires. I said before, don't get distracted by what is going on. There's a lot of jobs that are laying off. And it can be scary, because you could be thinking, well, oh my God, I hope my job don't do this. Or what if my job does this? Stay focused. Don't get distracted. But keep abreast on the news of what's going on around you. Raise your vibration and let it flow. For some of you, you need to go in that hermit mode. You need to go in that solitude. You need to take that time, a you time, where you can meditate. Okay? Just sit, relax, and breathe. Empty your mind so that spirits can give you the information that you're yearning for, the information that you're looking for. They can give you clarities on the synchronicities that you've been seeing. You can ask Spirit to reveal things to you. But at the same time, you have to pay attention that when they're revealing things to you, that you're taking note and you're taking notice. Don't ask the Spirit to reveal things to you, and then you turn around and just get totally busy with the hustle and the bustle and the what have you, and you're not taking solitude. You're not taking time to sit, to listen, to receive that info. You have to make yourself available, especially when you're praying, you're wishing, you're praying. A wish is a prayer. A prayer is a wish, right? But you're wishing and you're asking and you're praying, but you're not sitting still enough to hear anything. God's going to open a better door than the one you've prayed for. So you're hoping and you're praying. Sometimes you have dreams, you have desires. And sometimes it just seems like it's just, no matter what you do, you come up on doors that are just closed. All doors. If you go left, the door is closed. You go right, the door is closed. You stand still, the door is closed. In front of you, behind you, all around you, the doors are closed. Sometimes, as crazy as this may sound, sometimes what you're asking for is not big enough for who you are or for what you need to get you to the next level. You're not asking for sufficient. But for some of you, you've prayed and you've asked. An example. You might need transportation. And some of you could pray and say, well, God, if you just give me a car, I don't care. I just want a car that can, just get me to work so I can make this money and, pay my bills and take care of myself. But then you just asked for a car, any old car. Sometimes you have to be descriptive, right? You have to be descriptive in the things that you desire, the things that you need, the things that you want. I remember years ago, many, I had 2 small children. I had no car. I was in my 20s. And I would go to church every Saturday in the rain. And my children were small. I had one on my hip and one walking beside me. I had a diaper bag over my shoulder and my pocketbook. And I still had to hold an umbrella to protect myself and my 2 children from the rain, going to church on a bus. And when I get off the bus and I'm walking towards the church, my fellow church brothers or sisters will drive by me with just them alone in the car. and they will toot their horn at me as the rain poured down on me, and wouldn't even stop to say, come on, sister, get in the car. Even though I didn't have that much of a long way to go to get on the church premises. But a little help would have been nice. Okay? But no. It was my journey to church and from church. When I needed to go grocery shopping to get food in my household for myself and my children, as a single parent, everyone I called was unavailable. Always unavailable for me. Until one day I said, okay, all right, this is what we're going to do. I started fasting, because back then I didn't know anything about meditating, right? I didn't even know anything about higher self or spirituality, except for my my faith in God and my worship, right? And I used what I knew. I started fasting. And for 30 days, I would go to work. And I would skip breakfast. And when it came to lunchtime, I would go to the food carts, because I was working downtown Center City in Philadelphia. And I would go to the food carts, and I would get me a can of grape soda. I'd get a hot sausage, and I'll get a bag of chips. And I started saving my money. And I would eat this every single day. And my coworkers would laugh at me, and I'd be like, oh my God, you're so crazy. Why are you doing this? And I'm like, I have something I have to do, right? And when I get home in the evening, it became like a ritual. Even then, I didn't know what rituals were. And my children would hand me a glass of water as I come in. And I'll take it, and I'll go to my room and close the door. And I start talking to God. I would talk to him like he was a friend sitting in front of me. And then I'll bring up the conviction, okay? When I'll say to him, God, look, here I am, a single parent. You gave me these children. If I don't take care of them in the end, when you turn around and ask me, where's the flock I gave you? What have you done with the flock? How can I answer you if you won't help me? I said, here I am. I don't have a car. I'm in need of a car. I said, however, here is how it stands. The winters are very cold here, and I don't like the cold. So this is what I need. I need a car, a brand new car, that when I get in it in the winter time and I turn that heat on, my children and I will have heat. We will be warm. And when the summertime comes around where it's like so hot, when we get in this car and I turn on that air conditioner, I need air conditioner. I need air for myself and my children. And I need you to help me get that. I didn't specify a color, a brand, or a make, a model, none of that. But I needed something that's going to work for me. As time go by, I continue to work. and save my money. And then I got a blessing. Okay. Every tax return that I received, I banked it in my bank, but under an account that did not give me access at the ATM. And at the time I was working 2 jobs, so I didn't have time to go in the bank to interfere with that particular account. So everything went in there. When I paid my bills, I always have 99 cents left in my bank account after paying all of my bills and buying food for the house and whatever my children would need. My balance, when I balance my checkbook, 99 cents every month. It was rough, but I never gave up hope. I always held on to my faith. Within a matter of about 2 months, I had saved up enough money for a down payment for a vehicle. And my brother took me to the auto dealer where I bought my first car. As I sat doing the paperwork, I told the person who was doing my paperwork that I only wanted to pay $300 per month, including insurance. And he tells me that is not possible. And I said, okay. And I got up and started walking out. And the manager saw me. And the manager said, excuse me, hi, excuse me. And I turned around and he said, oh, you're leaving? And I said, yes, I am. He said, what is the problem? I said, well, your salesperson cannot accommodate me for what I need. He said, what do you need? I said, I tell the salesperson that I can only afford to pay $300 a month for the vehicle, for the loan, and the insurance. After all, I'm always having 99 cents left in my account, so I know my limits. The manager looked at me and he said, and you can have that. Come with me. He took me back into the room with this salesperson. And he tells the salesman, give her whatever she wants. I don't care how you do it. Do it. And right there I said, I'm finding favor. I found favor with this manager. God is helping me to find favor with this manager for this company. And things are working out for me. The bitter salesman drew up the paper. And because he was so bitter that I found favor, he said to me, okay, fine, I'll do it. But yeah, you know, you're putting your down payment down now and you might make a month payment or whatever. And then what? You're not going to be able to afford this new vehicle. This vehicle had 17 miles on the speedometer. Brand new. 17 miles. And because I was confident within myself and sure, I said to him, as I sit here with you today, today is today, and God controls my tomorrow. So let's do this today, and God is going to take care of the tomorrow. And I won't have nothing to worry about. And he just looked at me. Long story short, I got my car. I got my car. When I put up a church in my car, I end up with enemies who says, you think you all that. Not really, but if you say so. Because God showed me that he got me, right? He got me. When no one has me, he got me. And I need y'all to know that when you think no one has you, God got you. He got you. I don't want, y'all to sit there and think that, oh my God, like, oh, I'm not living my life this way, and I'm not living my life this way, and I'm not living my, and God's not going to help me because, because we've been stereotyped to think otherwise. He specifically says, ask. Ask. He didn't say get right and ask. He says ask. He knows we're going to have flaws. And he looks past that. But ask. And the beauty to this story, the factual story, my story, is after getting this car, I made 3 payments, 3 months. And the 4th month, I was able to write a check for $16,000 and paid off the car in full. Like I say, God had me. And I was confident of that. That money showed up in the right time when I needed it the most and was not even expecting it. And I fulfilled that, so no one could not take that vehicle away from me because it was paid in full. Find your faith. Your wish is your prayer. Your prayer is your wish. Whomever you pray to, whomever you commune with in your quiet time, find the time. If, for some of you, if it's just ancestral worship that you do, then do that. 15 minutes. Pick your day of the week and make it something that is irregular, that they expect you at that particular time to communicate with them. And even if you have nothing grand to tell them about your day. Tell them about your week. You don't always have to connect to ask for something. You can just connect to communicate, to build a relationship. And it's beauty in it. It's help in it for you. A tree doesn't grow the same day that you plant that seed. And in some cases, if you don't water that seed, that tree ain't gonna grow. The seed gonna die. So you have to keep up the communication, build that relationship, strengthen that relationship by the repetitive communication. You don't always have to go to an altar to communicate with your deities or the Creator or your ancestors or your spirit guides. In your everyday back and forth, take a little time out and communicate. Don't wait until you have a need, and then that's when you're going running and you're knocking like, yo, somebody gonna help me on, can you help me? Can you give me this? Can you give me? You don't always have to be asking for anything. If you're dealing with your ancestors, you can reminisce on good times when they were here with you in person. And you can say something like, oh, Mama May, oh my God, I miss you. You could taste something or hear a song or something pertaining to that person. Be like, oh, whomever, whatever you call them. I remember when we used to dance to this, or we used to sit and sing to this, or a commercial, a TV show or something. Yeah, I remember, my aunt, oh my gosh, she used to love this commercial or something. Them synchronicities that are shown to you, these are spirits communicating with you, not just angels alone. Sometimes your ancestors are communicating with you. You go outside and a butterfly fly across your face, and the first thing you want to do is kill it or whatever. But you're not seeing the actual beauty. If you go outside and a bird flies close to you or what have you, some would scream like, oh my God, whatever. But it could be your ancestors who are communicating with you. Don't kill every insect that you see. So like this. Expect big things, yeah? Ask for big things. Pray for big things. A little something won't always cut it. Go big, yeah? Because you're asking for small things, and you're gonna sit there and watch God show out and give you things greater than what you asked for. Don't put God in a box. Your light is shining brighter. For those of you who are doing the work, for those of you that are doing the spiritual communications with your deities, your ancestors, your spirit guides, they see you. They see you. They hear you. And they're reacting to you. And people around you are going to see the difference in you. Because your spiritual light is turning on. Especially when you awaken to your higher spiritual self. Your light turns on. And you're shining brightly. And people will see you. You're going to also notice, if it has not happened already, that the people in your circle are going to start dropping away. You're going to also find out that the bond that you thought you had with them, it's no longer there. You can discard them now. Because the next level that you have to go, you can't bring them with you. It is not their journey, it is yours. It is not their blessing that God has. It's your blessing that God has. Sometimes God wants to bless you, but you're holding on to people that God don't want to bless. And as long as you stay in that circumstance, in that position, you're not going to get what God has for you. Because God said, I got this for you and you alone, not for who you're with. Sometimes you got to throw stuff away. Throw people away. And especially if it's not serving your highest good, you have to release them. Let them go. So that you can move to the next level to get this great thing that God has for you. Okay? So that He can open this bigger door for you. Bigger than what you have ever asked for. You got to release and you got to let go. In a sense, I say, sometimes you got to run away from a situation. You got to walk away. Drop it, turn your back, and keep pushing. Because you have to get to your next level. God's opportunity will put you in rooms with people you've looked up to since you were little. Some of you could be dreaming or thinking of getting into music industry or some entertainment, and you could have someone you've always looked up to. God's pulling you closer to your destiny. And you have to believe that He's going to take you where you need to be. But you got to have faith and belief. It's time to explore your spiritual gifts. Here we go. Let me put this over here. I'm grabbing them again. It could be awakening to your highest spiritual self. It's time to explore your spiritual gifts if you have not done so. Okay? The synchronicities. Some of you are clairvoyant. All right? You see things spiritually. All right? Some of you are claircognizance, where you know, you have a knowing, but you don't know why you know or how you know, but you know. All right? Some are clairsentience, where you have this feeling, you feel things, you can feel spirits around you. You can feel when somebody's shady, you can feel when something is off. All right? Some of you are clairtangents where you can feel things. All right. This is not the same like an empath, but you could be somewhere and it feels like somebody touched you and no one's standing around you. You could feel spirits, energy. You could walk into a room and you can feel whatever entity is in that room. The hair might stand up on your hand, or in some cases, some people say, oh, my head grew large, because there's a presence of something, in that room or in that building, in that house. All right? Some of you could be clairaudience, where you can hear the spirits communicate with you. You can hear things in your head. Not medical terminology where they say, oh, you're crazy because you're hearing voices. No, not that. But you can hear God communicate. You can hear the spirits communicate. You can hear your deities communicate. You can hear your ancestors communicate. And you can hear the thoughts of other people around you. No, it doesn't mean you're going crazy. Been there, done that. You're not going crazy. Your gifts are coming into focus. Okay? Some of you out here could be clear empath, very empathic. You can pick up on people's emotions. You can feel what they feel. You can feel their pain. You can feel their happiness, their sadness, everything. And for some of you, it could be very overwhelming and you don't know how to shut it off. You could be to the point where you're so empathic that you feel people's sickness and mistaken it for yours. It's confusing. It can be confusing. Some of you could be clairgustance, where you can taste things that you're not eating or you haven't eaten. It's like your ancestors one of them could have a love for, let's say vanilla ice cream, and you particularly don't like vanilla ice cream. And one day you could be about your business doing something, and all of a sudden you have this taste in your mouth, and oh my God, does it taste like I got vanilla ice cream in my mouth? Because your ancestors is probably saying, I want some vanilla ice cream. Or maybe they're just telling you they're there with you, but you'll get a taste for some food that they liked or something. Okay? So explore your spiritual gifts. Do some research. Okay? Google is full. There are many books out there from Amazon that you can purchase. Whichever one of these that you're currently experiencing and you can't get a clear understanding as to what it is, how it functions, how you should operate, get some books, study, okay, and research, and bring yourself into alignment with whatever your gifts are. Birth these gifts, birth these skills, birth these creativities. Come in alignment with yourself. In your weakness, God will be your strength. Like I said before, He got you. And He will always have you, regardless of what anyone tells you. Your Creator have you. Okay? Your Creator have you when no one have you. And sometimes with some, it might feel like you are abandoned, like you're all alone. And you feel that way, but you're never alone. Never, ever alone. Even when you're sitting in your personal space by yourself, you're still never alone. Your guardian angels are always there with you. Your ancestors are always there with you. Your spirit guides are always around you, and God is everywhere with you. Remember that. Stop worrying. Trust God's timing. He will never fail you. Like I said, He got you. Okay? No matter how hard or how difficult it looks right now, no matter what obstacle anyone throw in your way, know that God got you. He got you. He got you. Believe it. God is making a way for you right now. Hang in there, like I said. He got you. You just have to believe it for yourself. He got you. Trust me. The pain you've been feeling cannot compare to the joy that is coming. The pain you're feeling, the pain you've been feeling, cannot compare to the joy that is coming. Happy life, happy home, harmony, peace, joy. It's coming. It is coming. So regardless of what is going on that is not satisfying, whether somebody discarded you and threw you in the trash, okay? Whatever it is, that joy is coming. For some of you, it could have been a long-awaiting commitment to that significant other. They finally decide to propose, make it official. Yeah? Happy times. Happy times. For some of you, could be someone new come in and offer you the commitment that the other person wouldn't make to you. But that happy time is coming, and nothing will be able to compare to it, because it's going to be the best thing ever for you. Hang in there. For some, understand that life has meaning. It has purpose. And there is a purpose in your life. Your life has purpose. You have a gift. You have a gift. Ask God to reveal it to you. We're all born with gifts. Okay? We're all born with gifts. All of us. You have to find out what yours is if you don't know it yet. Find out what abilities you have. Which one of these clear abilities you possess that you're getting a glimpse of and experiencing it, but you don't know how to pin it down. You don't understand it. Take some time. You can say, God, I'm feeling this, I'm experiencing this, I'm seeing this, or what have you. Reveal to me what my gifts are. Show me. Help me to understand it. You can even ask for a mentor. Ask God to send someone your way who's going to help strengthen your gifts. Okay? Because a lot of times when you're newly coming into your gifts, sometimes it's not nice. Because you don't understand what is happening with you emotionally and physically. It can be alarming because you don't understand it, especially if it comes in on a rush and catches you off guard when you least expect it or wasn't even thinking of it. It can leave you stunted. Okay? And you be standing there asking, oh my God, what was that? Oh my God, what was that? Oh, you're shocked. Ask God to reveal your gifts to you. Ask God to help you strengthen your gifts. You can even call on your spirit guides, your guardian angels, to help strengthen your spiritual gifts. Don't devalue yourself because you are worthy. Don't let nobody treat you like trash. Okay? Don't. You are worthy. You're worthy of respect. And I notice in this world, people don't know how to treat people. You have to teach people how to treat you. And whatever you allow people to do to you, they'll get accustomed to think that's how they need to treat you. Stand up for yourself. "777. You're going to be living your dreams soon. It will all come together perfectly. 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 Okay? Happy life, family life, committed life, perfectly. Your business, once you realize what it is that's within you that needs to be birthed, it will all come together perfectly for you. Work on your manifestation and it will pay off for you. For those of you who are working on your manifestation, okay? Manifest what it is that you desire. Manifest whatever you need. All right? And in all things, keep moving. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. No matter how hard it gets. My dad used to tell me when I was a teenager, he made a statement to me one time. He said to me that as long as you have breath in your body, you can make changes to your life. Okay? Keep moving. Don't give up. If the situation you're going through seems rough, let me hold it close. This too shall pass. Okay? If your situation is causing distress, it's not going to last forever. All right? You will win in the end. Whether it's an emotional distress, a physical distress, spiritual distress, you will win in the end. It will pass. It will not last forever. Joy will come. Happiness will come. But you got to believe it so you can receive it. Your faith is everything. Okay? I hope this resonates with you. On your way out, if you can hit the like button to help my channel circulate, I truly appreciate it. And if you feel inclined to, you can subscribe to the channel so you can get more messages. Whenever I post, you can hit the bell so that you can get notification and be the first in for the messages. This is all I have for you today. I really do hope that you'll find some comfort in this message today. All right? And I will see you all again when I post. Appreciate y'all taking the time to watch this. I don't even know how long this video is, but I do appreciate that you've taken the time to watch this all the way till the end. All right? I bid y'all adieu, and I love you guys. Okay, bye-bye.